Okay, and hello everyone, Randy here. We should be live playing Farming Simulator 19 on Anastasia La Pacho on the RDAllen multiplayer server here. Just myself on the moment, and another beautiful night. Yeah, server here. I was mentioning this yesterday as well. I don't know why, but it seems like every time I log onto the server here, it's dark. Don't know why, but oh well. We'll probably fast forward time here in a minute. Got a load of soybeans here we're taking to sell at the moment. 60,000 liters to be precise. And where was I heading again? Bakery. Good. Okay. Double checking. So yes, should make some good money off of this. Plus, between, let's see, was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday I live streamed on here. And today, yesterday I went ahead and sold our horses. They finally reached 100%. So made some good money, as you can probably tell in the right corner there. Made some good money off of those. $800,000 to be precise. And then, of course, I spent that money on buying 16 new horses, so that's why we don't have quite 800,000 anymore. But anyway, also, we're a little late streaming here tonight. I was out working on the tractor here again. We'll maybe talk about that here in a minute. Whoa, look where we're going here. Talk about that here in a minute. Also, don't forget, again, we are doing a Logitech Heavy Equipment Wheel giveaway. So let me post the link for that if you folks have not entered yet. That, yeah, right, check. The one, double check here, make sure I got the right link. So yes, we got 5 days left, 404 entries so far. Wow, okay. Let's get rid of that here. Okay, for some reason my Twitch chat is not working here. Let me try refreshing here a minute. Un momento while we solve technical difficulties. Okay. Evening, Jeffrey. Hey, Coolman. Hey, hello, John Deere. Nolan, do you ever farm in the day? No, Nolan. I like, you know, nighttime darkness. You know, hide the activities, you know, going on. You know. Hello, JDT 9750 STS. Jeffrey, don't see the mistake. Exactly there, Jeffrey. Exactly. Yeah, we'll really set it on 120x here, so we'll get through the night. Double check. Horses should be all set, aren't they? We probably should feed them here this episode. Obviously, with the money I have, we're going to be buying fields. So, probably, I'm thinking probably 7 and 8 would make the most sense to buy, I think. And then maybe we borrow a plow and plow said fields together. And one got it right. I love the John Deere green in the dark. You know, it does look pretty good at night in the field. They didn't exactly make this the easiest of sell points here. You got to back into this one. Afternoon, Captain. Howdy. Afternoon. Well, more like evening here, but okay. Nolan, Jeffrey seems to know all the tricks. Suspicious level of knowledge there. Yes, Nolan, I would concur on that. But then again, of course, the question is, if he's up to those tricks, where does he learn those tricks from then? Because I know nothing. Okay, and sell the front of the trailer. That's the one part I don't like about this trailer. You have to sell each part individually. It's like, well, come on now, just sell it all at once. Captain Howdy, can't wait to see the John Deere fire up. Any spoilers? Yes, I can give you folks a spoiler. Like I said, the stream's a little late tonight because I was out working on it. Let's see. By the way, if you got an iPhone 10, the Face ID is... that's my favorite part about the iPhone 10, by the way. Right there. Those. So for those of you who remember where we were at with last video, here's where we are currently at. Hopefully that'll show up on the video. So yeah, that's yep. Jeffrey running. Well, yeah. Nolan, you suspect my console is rubbing off on the JJ boys. You know, Nolan, that's yep. Captain, oh no. Frank, thanks for hosting. Jeffrey, I guess you could say I cut corners. Oh, brother. Okay, let's, yeah. Light's coming up. Yeah, Jeffrey, uh-oh. Yep. Needless to say, I don't have the video made yet, but we tried starting it last night. The same sounds it was making before we started are the sounds it is still making. So we decided to pull the head off. Unfortunately, we haven't rotated the engine over yet to check 1 and 4, but 2 and 3 don't really look that bad. I do have more pictures. I'll try to show you folks in a minute here, but I do see some discoloration on the lining or the sleeves. But they look smooth. Don't see any scoring, scratching. There's a light film of oil on them. Captain 3, howdy. Okay, cool. So yeah, like I said, I don't have yesterday's video made yet. And then, of course, there's now going to be a new video that I'm working on from today, showing what, what we did today. It actually went pretty quick. We had the whole head pulled off in about 45 minutes, I think it was. Actually isn't too hard to really pull the head off on there, so the fun part, of course, will be figuring out what's wrong and then, of course, retorquing that head back down. Captain, I know. Didn't really see any obvious hitting yet. We're going to probably continue to dig a little bit deeper. Yeah, like I said, not really seeing anything super obvious yet, so yeah, we got, again, if you're not familiar with this project, John Deere 2510, we've been working on it for, oh boy, it's been, what, 2-3 months now we've been working on it. Mostly just because we're waiting on parts a lot. That's the main reason we're kind of taking so long, but started out getting it running. We had a horrible, and I mean horrible, squealing, screeching sound. I really don't know how to explain it. It's just, I mean, it doesn't sound good. So we found broken balancer shaft, bent front plate. What else was there? Main bearings were pretty tough shape. Replaced all that, and yeah, needless to say, we're still have a horrible squealing, screeching, not good sound. Jeffrey, I knew you were trying to save some money, but I thought the with the way the lower end looked, you should have just tore into it the whole way. And I probably would have too, but again, I'm not the one spending the money. Well, I am the one spending the money, but I'm getting back what I spend on it, so I'm not the one spending the original money on it. So yeah, the person that is spending the money on it didn't want us to pull the head initially, so that is why we did not pull the head. But yeah, after getting the lower end fixed, and it still does not sound any healthier, we've moved on to the top end. Because there's got to be something up there that's not good. How do you enter the giveaway? Right, let me post the link here again. Again, just follow the link I just posted there. There are several different ways to enter for like bonus entries and stuff. In order to enter, you have to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. And if you're already doing so, by the way, all you have to do is just click on the button. It'll verify it, and you'll be good to go and entered. And that will give you, that should give you 2 entries, I believe. Jeffrey, you copy that link? Ah, thank you, Jeffrey. Put this in storage here. It's in one of these. Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So yeah, again, as I was saying there, I got a whole new load of horses here. We got Gusty, Pablo, Olympus, Nifty, Jake, Scout, Tempo, Eclipse. Interesting. So again, everyone, that giveaway again is for a Logitech Farming Simulator steering wheel, Logitech Heavy Equipment wheel, Saytech, whatever you want to call it. It goes by a bunch of different names. Giveaway will end this Sunday. So this Sunday, so you still have a couple days to enter yet, obviously. And I could be wrong, everyone, but I think you can enter multiple times, I think. So make sure, come back and recheck the link, because I think you can do a couple of them more than once. Oh, let's see. Oats. Sure. Oats will be good, I guess. Make sure this field is fertilized. It is. What I've ended up having to do, everyone, for some reason I cannot fertilize the crops when they're ready anymore. So I've had to purchase a plow so I can fertilize, plow, then plant. Because otherwise I'm not on when the crops start to ripen, and then I can't get fertilizer on them. And I'm, missing out on a significant amount of my crops because I can't get that second level of fertilizer. And obviously I don't like that, so... Hey. And by the way, at least on the 2510 so far, kind of like I was saying, we're not noticing anything like screaming bad on the top side of the engine yet. So obviously we're going to have to probably maybe continue to dig deeper. We might even maybe have to pull a piston. I don't know, because like I said, we're not seeing anything like, whoa, this does not look good yet. The only thing we didn't like from what we've seen so far, there was what I thought was an exorbitant amount of sludge in the, for the valves. Push rods, I believe. Push rods. I believe that's what they're called, if I remember correctly. Okay, and 6 needs fertilizer yet? Yes, it does. Di, you never win anything, but you got lucky on how farms work. You won hey, sweet. Nice. Nolan, so you're forced to fertilize correctly. Wow, sorry to hear that. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that there, Nolan. I mean, true, with this type of fertilizer, yes, you would typically fertilize and then you would cultivate it in some sort of fashion. So, right. But, I mean, there's always the option of you should be able to put liquid fertilizer down then. But you can't really do that either, so. Doesn't make a difference what type of fertilizer you put down. If you got fertilizer down, it's fertilizer. Is this is fertilizer yet? Apparently I must have had this thing full last time. My goodness. No, oh, you're just, yeah, you cannot fertilize at harvest time. That is true. What I don't get is the last couple of times I have been able to fertilize when the crops are ready to harvest, and that has worked out really well for me because, like I said, at least on the multiplayer server, I can't necessarily always be on, and, you know, when the next growth cycle occurs, I might not be on, and I can't fertilize my crops, so... Jeffrey, you want some apparel from Millennial Farmer? Also, you want some RDAllen apparel. Ah. Yes, I've been thinking about that RDAllen apparel. I think we need to refresh the line a little bit, come up with some better stuff. I've got some ideas, working on that, some new graphics, I guess you could say. Randy, why are you giving your steering wheel away, or is it different? Giving my steering wheel? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't giving my steering wheel away. This is a different one. Yes. This is a brand new one. And it's still in the box yet. It's still in the box yet. I guess we could open the box and make sure it's in the box, but it better be in the box. It's heavy enough to be in the box. Let's put it that way. Steve-O, you can also fertilize plant without fertilizer in the planter and then fertilize right after. Quicker than I thought of that. So yes. So what you're saying is I could fertilize, plant, and then fertilize, obviously using this one right here. Interesting. I had not thought of that. I like that idea. I like that. I mean, I do have a 12-meter plow, so it's not like it takes that long to plow, but still. Joe, why don't you keep the new one and sign the old one and give it away? Double, thanks for hosting the stream. I'm not going to do that, I guess, but I mean, my old one's been good to me, so. Hey, Frank, thank you very much for the cheer. Thank you for that. Hey, Double. How's Double doing? Uh-oh, mic problems? Hey, Joker, how you doing? He's broke? Joe, sign the new one and then up the ante? Well, I probably should get bigger ones, but I've got RDAllen stickers. I might, I'll at least maybe include it with it or put it on it. We'll see once here. At the very least, I'll probably include one with it, but what I should do is I should get some bigger ones. These are like really small. Be cool, you know, get some like 2 or 3 inch ones. Hey, there's Double. Yes, now we can hear you.
For some reason, my computer said my headset was on, but my headset didn't know it was on.
Silly headset not knowing. Good evening, Reed Davis. Yeah. JDTS 780. 780. Are you related to JTS, what is it, 9870 or something? Okay. Okay. That's oh. Bring this over to Oatfield. We'll start harvesting. I think that's, we can probably start spending some money here then. And while we're synchronizing here, just to show you folks what we found. Stay there. I guess I can't turn it. I've got it rotated the wrong way. But there again, there's the 2510 without the head on. I can zoom in on that picture. Yeah, I can. Okay. So there you can see, hopefully, the two. There's cylinders 2 and 3. That's cylinders 2 and 3 there. I guess you can't really see the linings that well, but. And, yeah, there you hopefully you can see it a little better. Like I said, you can see a little bit of like, discoloration on it. But it's not, like, scored or scratched up at all.
Randy.
Yes, this is a mod, this particular comment. It's the in-game one. They've just modified it to be a little more USA. Hey, Thomas, how we doing?
Get my Steam account back.
Uh-oh. Hey, Ryan. Good day. And welcome to the stream.
I'll tell you after your live stream.
Oh, okay. This is, I don't know if folks can see that. Yeah, that actually... Again, it's not scored up, but we got those, like blotches on the wall. I'm not entirely sure what to make out of that. That's the only thing I noticed that kind of stood out to me. That's like, huh, that's kind of weird.
And you couldn't hone those down with a cylinder hone?
That is what I'm kind of thinking. I wonder if we hit them with a hone. Captain Audi, what are the tolerances like, or have you not checked? I have not checked yet. Not entirely sure. How would you check? Or what would you check? Maybe that's what I should ask. What would you check?
Slide the piston in and take a feeler gauge and check the tolerance between the wall and the
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
cylinder.
I'm not sure what it...
Piston in the cylinder.
I'm not sure right off the top of my head what it would have to be either, so I'd have to see if we can find out. Captain Howdy, water damage. That, Captain Howdy, is unfortunately what I was thinking it was.
Or better yet, for the tolerances, really you need a, what do they call it, the circular micrometer. It checks the diameter of the hit.
Is there?
I've got a micrometer. What I don't have, though, is an internal measuring micrometer.
Yeah. What was you asking for, Randy?
On what? On the tractor we're rebuilding, or?
I guess. I don't know. I just... something I walked into.
Oh, okay, right. No, we're talking about tolerances on cylinder. Basically, and this has sleeves in it. Sleeve versus what the tolerance is versus piston versus the sleeve. But yeah, kind of like Captain Howdy was saying there, water damage is kind of what I was maybe leaning towards. Go Blue, thank you for the cheer. Thank you very much for that.
Goodbye.
Ray Davis, he was thinking that it looks like a bit like water got in them. Yes, unfortunately is what I was thinking as well. And that would, even before I took the head off, I've been suspecting now for a while what we're dealing with this tractor is actually water damage. I know. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a better picture to show you folks, really. That's it's all the only 3 pictures I really have, but I'll have to make sure I post them up on Facebook so you folks can see them better too. We haven't looked at cylinders 1 and 4 yet, so okay, let's buy some fields here. So this one is $240, that is $285. Nice, I can afford both those fields and some money left over. Oh. Yes, I'll buy that, and I will buy that. Nice.
Oh, that's not right.
Uh-oh, what's not right?
You got money left over?
Money, no, money left over. Nobody's bought the town yet. and they want basically 1.1 million for the town. Okay. Mud Mustard, if he said what engine that it was, you didn't hear. This engine is off a John Deere 2510 tractor. It's essentially a John Deere 2020 engine, or it's an engine off a John Deere 2020, mounted on a 3020 frame, I think. Basically what the 2510. It's a large frame tractor with a small motor on it. And by small, we're talking 55, 60 horse, somewhere in there. Trucker 85 rubber, if it's a squeaky noise, it might be bearings. Also bring the piston up to the top and try to see if they will move back and forth. 1 and 4 will not move. We did try that. You can't get 1 and 4 to move. Oh boy, look at the time. And it shouldn't be the bearings because we replaced the bearings. We've redone the entire bottom side of the motor now. Joe, yes, I think I'm going to plow it all together, which actually works out good because I have a plow sitting right over here that we can do that with. Ryan, that is Thomas McPC. Yes, I did get the computer case. Yes, the computer case is in. So I still obviously have to build the computers yet. Although, of course, there's a certain John Deere tractor sitting out in the shop that needs to be rebuilt as well. So got a couple things that need to be built right at the moment. Jeffrey, is that motor a couple sizes smaller than the 4020, which is a 404? I think, now I could be wrong on this, I think this is considered a 202 motor. I think. If I got my numbers right there. Trying to follow all the John Deere numbers there, especially with the 2510, because the 2510 is like an odd tractor. Nolan, sleeves, wobbly rings, the squeal. That's kind of what I was thinking there, Nolan. Yep. That was my thoughts as well. That's why I'm thinking we might have to maybe pull a piston just to see if we can, maybe it's on the bottom of the piston. But don't know, because, yeah, top side, not really seeing it. Hey, Frank, thank you for the cheer. Again, as I've said, everyone, we are planning on doing the PC giveaway around Christmas. I'm probably going to do it the same way I'm doing the wheel, just that way everyone has a chance to enter. And we, of course, have a pretty shiny piece of hardware that's going to go in that computer. It is pretty much all in this box, by the way. There is. I don't know why, but I always like looking at motherboards. They're fun. Not the motherboard, that is. Drop the box. But there it is. That is a Intel i7-8086 in there. There is a significant amount of RAM on that board. You can see all 4 slots are filled. And interesting with this board here, I did not realize it, but there's 32 gigabytes of Intel Optane memory. And probably what I'm going to do is we're probably going to install Windows to that. That'll be a nice, fast memory solution, or, yeah, basic memory solution for Windows. JDT 780, right now you're taking a 3010 and a 3020 to make one tractor. That sounds like fun. Joe, Farm Sim already purchased, right? Read it. Ooh, shiny. I know, isn't it? It's always cool. I always like looking at PC hardware, so. Nolan, a sleeve should show chattering, or it could be a cone sleeve bigger at one end than the other. That could be. That could be. Yeah, like I said, other than discoloration, there's really not... There's no scoring. There's no indication that it's scraping. You know, for the sound that the tractor is making, we were expecting, you know, to see some significant damage, but we're not seeing that yet. Ooh, the mothership thingy. Mothership thingy, oh brother. Reed Davis, processor, if you can say now. Oh yeah, processor, it's the i7-8086. Jeffrey, yes, the computer will come with Farming Simulator installed on it. In fact, the PC will come installed with the Collector's Edition of Farming Simulator 19 on it. Which, not really that special. Frank, thank you for the cheer. Thank you very much for that.
A computer and a game. Wow.
Right. Reed Davis, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you very much for that. So yes, everyone, it is going to be a really, and I mean really sweet PC giveaway. I mean, outside of maybe if you had like a Intel i9-9900K, as far as gaming computers, it doesn't get any better than this. And even the 8086, I think, is probably the second best, I think, at this point for gaming.
'86. Now, wait a minute. Wasn't that something like back in the '90s?
You know,
and wasn't that the first Intel computer? Intel chip was the 8086?
Was it the first? It might have been. Ledek, out of the 3 maps, which one has the most arable land? I would actually probably say this one, Estacia La Pacho. Of the 3 maps, this is probably the one I enjoy the most, just because it's a little more open. Square fields. I mean, you do a little forestry and a little land terraforming. There's a lot of land here you can farm, so. Captain Howdy, but will it run Crisis? That might be a tough one there. I don't know if we can run Crisis or not. Nolan, how much damage does the chalkboard when you run your fingernails over it? Oh, man, wait. We got to run our fingernails over it? Get that. Send shivers up your spine? So, if it sends shivers up your spine, is that a good thing? Oh, these fields aren't straight on the end, are they? Uh-huh. Jeffrey, you hate that noise. Reed Davis, no problem. Thanks for getting you into Farming Sim. Hey, it's a great game to play, if you ask me. I know a lot of people sometimes ask, hey, is this game worth playing? Why would you want to play with this? Blah, blah, blah. What I tell most people, it's a game you can just sit back and play. And I think most people will know what I talk about when I say, you know, if you go like play Battlefield or something like that, that is not a game you can just sit back and play. You have to play that game if you're going to play it. This type of game is like completely different. Nolan, the i7-8086 is an 8th gen special edition processor named after the first 8K processor. It is running at 5 gigahertz, and yes, it is right behind the i9-9900K. So yes, like I said, as far as I know, everyone, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the 8086 is the second best processor for gaming. Emphasis on gaming here. It's not obviously the second best processor out there. I mean, the i9 series would definitely obviously beat that. But as far as gaming performance, it's the second best.
They skipped the i8?
Yeah, well, they got i3, i5, i7, and i9. That's kind of how they've done it at the moment. Uh-oh. Like we had a little drop there. Hopefully we're back. Skips, when is the giveaway? The giveaway is running right now. The giveaway is running all week, so you have all week to enter. And as I was saying, I don't know if someone can confirm or not, but you should be able to enter multiple times. So, like, go check every day, and you can get, I think it's an extra entry every single day. Jeffrey, so does that mean someone is getting a better computer than you have at the moment? Yeah, that's not right, is it, Jeffrey? That's not right. Anyone want an old i7 3rd generation, I think it is? Yeah, the winner won't notice if I switch my computer with the giveaway computer, will they? I mean, yeah, you know, it's got an i7 3930K. What else? Well, it's actually not that. Purely on the gigahertz speed, I probably have the 8086 beat, because 8086 I think is 4 cores, I think. Could be wrong. I think the 8086 is 4 cores. I've got 6 cores at 4.5 gigahertz, so. Joe, no, I'm not going to put all the fields together. What I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to combine 4 and 5 here. I was debating combining it with 6. I might even do that yet. But I'm going to have like a field here and a field there, so.
Well, you can do that and then take like half of 4 and 5 and put stuff on it.
Right, yep. We could do that too, yep. No, an i8 was skipped in honor of the 8086 original, and only Gen 8 is the 8086 Special Edition. And yeah, it's named the 8086 because that was after Intel's first, well, no, first, it's one of their first CPUs, the 8086, the original 8086. This is the i7 8086.
What is your guy here, Harvey?
It's supposed to be Oates.
Oh, well, there's nothing and he's still driving. Hope he stopped.
Nothing, and he's still driving. Okay.
Yeah, he stopped. He just...
Okay. Oh, must have just been hitting the edge of the field there. Nolan, a single core at 5 gigahertz beats your... Oh, come on now. Come on now. Single one at 88. Yeah, no, that is true. A single core versus a single core on mine definitely, definitely beats it. Will this let me empty it straight in here? If I don't hit stuff, it will. JDTA, if you have Steam, will you have to rebuy the game? No, you will not. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Cool. You can empty this straight in here. Didn't need all of it, though, did they? Joe, you think there's a grab anything mod out there now? Don't know if it'll help you picking up the bales. We have the heavy lift mod. So, yeah, I can pick up the bales. It's just the only problem is, you know, you got, like, butterfingers in the game or you just constantly drop them. Yeah, very true there, Nolan. Yes, very true. Games only use one core. That, again, why, everyone, is why... I don't know if you really want to call it a smaller CPU, but why a CPU like an 8086 will beat like a 7980 processor. For those who don't know your numbers there, I believe the 7980, I think, is the i9's largest CPU at the moment. The 8086 will blow it out of the water when it comes to gaming performance. Okay, so yeah, I don't really have anything else to harvest right at the moment, do I? I don't know why I'm bringing the combine over here. Yes, that disc does really bury itself in the ground, doesn't it? I don't know why it does that, but it works at least. Okay, so 7 needs to be plowed. What is currently on 7? Nope, not potatoes. Barley. Okay. Barley on it. Nothing wrong with that. No, the only thing that counts in gaming is a gigahertz clock rate. Go figure. True. Yep. The deck mods. Lots of them. Actually, again, a reminder here, too, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer server here, again, you're welcome to do so. That information is in the description below. I just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Okay, oats, yeah, let's plant something else here for a change. Canola, sure. Actually, what I really probably want to do next is get myself a row crop seeder so we can start doing some corn, sunflowers. We can even maybe get into some root crops too, maybe. Cotton? I don't know, do we want to get into cotton? I guess they raised the price on cotton now, so it's a little bit better. Right, does the cedar... you know what? I'm not sure if the cedar still buries itself on the ground or not, and I haven't really that close attention to it. Good thing we got that crop destruction off here. We're driving across Joker's crops. The plow over there, the hired worker's really messing them up. No, just fix the planter to plant everything and carry on. That is actually probably true. You could probably do that with this planter. I don't know why not, because, yeah, it should in real life, if I recall correctly. As well as that, which one is it? Great Plains? Great Plains should as well, if I recall correctly, so. Okay. That field is currently cultivated. Let's get some fertilizer on it. Jeffrey, the Great Plains still buries itself. Good to hear they haven't fixed that yet. Nolan, you already fixed the Great Plains. I happen to think, does 7 have any fertilizer on it? Needs plowing, right? Needs lime, right? Okay. No fertilizer. And it needs lime. Great. Should have figured. Gonna be a really poor yield on that field. Steve, you saw a console helper mod is out. A random mod site. What it does. Might help my console. I don't know if there's much help there for that one there, Steve. That's, exactly, Nolan. I don't know that there's any proper help for my console, but thanks for trying. Joe, Steve-O can't because you can't get mods from the internet. If you're talking console side, no. You can only get mods that Giants has released to the console through the game. I'm surprised somebody hasn't figured a way around that yet.
What?
Yeah, you know, putting other mods on a console.
They've probably done it.
I guess they're not as easy to get around as on a PC.
Well, let's see. There's an update for Farmer Dynasty tomorrow.
Oh, Farmer's Dynasty. I have not played that game in a while. Not played that one.
There's an update for Gold Rush. That's kiddos tomorrow. Actually, no, it's already been done.
Joe, you too? Nolan, he's just trying to help Joe. Good try. Let's see what's here. What do the cows all need? Or not the cows, the horses. Wait. Went outside too long. Horses, yeah, they'll take a stack of hay. I guess they'll take more than a stack of hay. By the way, we found this out with the horses, and I have mentioned this before. I don't know if this is true of other animals or not, but you do not want to give them extra hay because they'll just take it. It disappears. So that's not so cool if you ask me.
Well, at least they're topped off if you overfill them.
Yeah, but the overfill, it doesn't give you any benefit. It's just gone. Lose it. Jeffrey, when am I going to try out the new game? You know what? That is a good question, Jeffrey. I was rather hoping to get to that sooner than this. A certain tractor that is sitting out in the shop has been taking much longer than it was initially planned and thought to have taken. And then not to mention as well, we got some other stuff we got to fix as well.
There's a new game?
New game, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, see what I mean, everyone, by Butterfingers? I mean, how many times have I dropped this bale now? I've dropped it, what, no less than 3 or 4 times? Melovia Farms. Hello, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Now, Ryan, know how that plow is buried. Yes, deep plowing, anyone? Nom nom there, horse. Yeah, right on the face. That's, oh, that bale did not last long. Okay. I'll get another bale, I guess. Nolan, while you think it disappears, that might be what is below the map. Poor horses do not even get to eat it. Yes, that it could be. So like all the extra, except there's straw bales down there as well. That's the only thing. Because there are straw bales down there. So obviously, you can't give them extra straw that I know of. Really? Bale's not going to work. I think that's a bum bale or something. Frank, thank you very much for the cheer. Thank you very much for that. Okay, try that bell. There we go. Hey, Jeremy Burnett. La Planta Carrot. It is the heavy equipment wheel, the Logitech heavy equipment wheel. And again, if you want to enter the giveaway, there's a link to it. So like I said, just go to that link, and you can enter.
Is that formerly known as the SATEC Farming Simulator wheel?
Well, SATEC called it the heavy equipment wheel, I think, as well. But yeah, I always call it the Farming Simulator wheel. Okay, straw should be all set. Check. Water. Okay, water next. Oh, might actually have to fill this thing up here again.
It's in your message.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll take the side panel, but not the wheel. Getting the 29 for Christmas was pretty good for beginners. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, if you win this and you only want the side panel, we can definitely give the wheel away to someone else. Though my recommendation would be, if you want this for Farming Simulator, I would recommend using both together, even though the Logitech would be the better wheel. The Logitech G29 would be the better wheel. I think you're going to have a much better experience with this wheel and Farming Simulator than you will with like a Logitech G29, 27, whatever.
Actually, I got more experience with the G27.
I mean, if you're going to play, like American truck, then yeah, the G27, G29, any one of those wheels, far better, but...
I'll be dang. I was just talking about that.
It's going to be a hard time connecting that with a hitch facing that way, isn't it?
Randy, you remember the...
There we go.
You remember that one bar that you can hook up 3 tree planters or 2 plows together?
Oh, yeah, the Damcon?
I don't think it was the Damcon. Damcon is the tree planter.
Well, no, that's what it was called, wasn't it? The 3-bar thingy?
It was called something else.
LaPlanta Carrot, you can't find the link? Just posted it there, Carrot. Just posted it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 comments up.
There you go, Randy.
Jeffrey, if you gave away a G29, it'd be better than your G27. Man, Randy, hurting yourself, aren't you? I know. It's terrible there, Jeffrey. Terrible. Okay, you're blind. Well, if you're blind, Jeffrey just posted it again. And again, anyone's welcome to enter. Just got to go to that link. And there's several different entries, ways you can enter and get extra entries.
Yeah, anywhere from Twitch, Yahoo, I mean not Yahoo,
YouTube,
Twitch,
Instagram, Facebook, I think, is on there, Twitter.
Yep, Facebook is on there. Also, there is a daily bonus.
Yes.
And you can only enter in one day at a time.
Okay, so that is working. I wasn't sure. Nobody had. I was wondering if anybody had confirmed that or not.
Yes, it is working, and
Okay.
I confirm it.
So yeah, like Thomas was just saying there, everyone, make sure you check back daily because you'll get a bonus entry every day. Skips, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's buy a few more bales here. I got all the haymaking equipment. I've just been in bales here so far because I don't have a grass field at the moment.
And be advised, everybody, there's 433 entries total.
Ooh-wee. Wonder how many unique entries, though, because, again, everyone gets multiple. Herbert, the Smirt. Why does the tractor clean itself when you leave the field? I don't know that it's necessarily cleaning itself. It's kind of like when you drive a piece of equipment across dirt versus driving it across grass.
Yeah, it's just like back in 17 where they was having that, what was it called, Randy? That terrain something?
Yeah, I don't remember what.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but let's say if you go on the road, the tires will get cleaned up, but not your actual body of your tractor or equipment.
Okay, this,
Compared to go into the, on the dirt road.
why did it load up most of these bales, but then suddenly stop?
I was just going to say, is that an auto load trailer I see?
Auto load trailer. I know nothing about auto load trailers.
Yeah, what you guys talking about? I don't see nothing. Are you, Randy?
No, I don't see no auto load going on here. I mean, I'm manually loading it. Apparently, I'm going to have to here. Why did this thing suddenly stop? Huh. Well, let me see. Can I unload bales? Well, I probably don't want to unload them there because that would put them right in those. So I'll try this again here.
Wait a minute, did it stop doing it?
Yeah, it stopped auto loading. It loaded all but the last 6. And I mean, you can see it has room for them. It should carry all those bales. Oh, read David. Yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Well, if you're in multi-fighter, it could be a glitch.
Could be. It hasn't been a problem before.
No. I'll bet you if you sit there and unload it, unload it, and load it back up, it'll be...
There we go. Yep, now it's good. Now we're good.
Yeah.
It's still odd, though. If folks notice, we do have some weird oddities with loading. It's a little glitchy, I guess you could say. I mean, it works. Black magic. Ah, perfect.
Yeah, I took that thing.
Looks like Joker's fixing to make himself a bunch of silage bales, I'm guessing.
I think I haven't picked them up yet. We had a hay bale out there.
Yeah, there's a couple hay bales out there I saw.
Be advised, a Pozar 2000 auger wagon. That needs to be slowered on the overload.
Oh, okay.
Because it's 70,000 something liters to load up in there. But when it unloads, let's just say it unloads as quick as a Lexian harvester back in 17. That quick.
Okay, and I'll load those there. Yeah, we can just leave this here as well. The one thing, again, as I was mentioning earlier, you don't want to just unload these bales by the horses here, because, again, they will just take all the bales, and it will, like, literally all disappear. So probably about 2 of these will probably be enough. Thinking anyway. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, and on that note, everyone, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here for now. Let me post that link for the giveaway here one more time. So, again, make sure you enter. And as I keep saying, make sure you enter. You get that one entry every single day you can enter. So, obviously, the more entries you have, the better chance you have of winning. Let's see what's there. Again, too, if you want to join us on the multiplayer servers, that information is in the description below. Just join us on TeamSpeak. And, yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.
Bye.